we all try to memorize compositions, essays, applications, and everything.
They just go in the exam halls and they just write in the exam copies and they get full marks, and their parents think that, oh, my son is very brilliant, my daughter is very talented, they are getting full
Are
marks.
you feeling nervous?
Actually, I'm not feeling nervous, I'm feeling super nervous.
Oh, that's funny so much.
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tatke Shehrin Ira and I am one of the students in British American Language Center. So today I'm going to do a podcast with my friend Fayad, and let's see.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Hamdi Fahad Al-Khabib. I'm also the student of British American Language Center. So as you know, we are making a podcast. So let's start.
Alright, so I'm gonna question him first. Ask him first. So what do you think, Fayad, that how can Bangladesh get rid of pollution?
Pollution is a very bad thing. It is very harmful for our health, and we should have a pollution-free environment. To get rid of pollution, we can recycle the wastages of our homes and the factories. The people should be educated. They should know the bad sides of pollution. So by taking these steps, we can reduce the pollution.
Well, you really said great points. Well, now you can ask me a question if you want.
Okay, how can Bangladesh improve its education system?
Well, Bangladesh can improve its educational system in many ways. For example, in most of the institutions in Bangladesh, the teachers are usually limited in reading and writing part. For learning any language, not only English but also other languages, we need 4 steps: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But the Bangladeshi people are only limited in reading and writing part. They just don't practice the practical parts like listening and speaking. In the books, you will see some question types, like they just say that practice the dialogue with peers, with your friends or with your cousins, but the Bangladeshi teachers just avoid it. They say that they say that it won't come in the exam, so you don't need to study it.
Excuse me. You are saying that they are not forced, or they are not given interest in that things.
Exactly, you have got it. So the Bangladeshi students are also not forced in these points. So for that, they just go in the exam halls and they just write in the exam copies and they get full marks, and their parents think that, oh, my son is very brilliant, my daughter is very talented, they are getting full marks. But are they really talented in reality? But are they're just writing and getting full marks, and their parents are thinking they are intelligent. So if we just improve our some skills like this, Bangladeshi people can improve a lot in education system, and that's it.
You are very fluent, so you can ask
Thank
a
you.
question.
Okay, so your second question is, what do you think, Fayad, that if Bangladesh makes its own factories, then can Bangladesh improve?
Yeah, you are right, because Bangladesh imports many things from the abroad, like glasses, cars, motorcycles, bikes, etc. If Bangladesh makes its own factories, it would be very helpful, because it will help Bangladesh earn more monies. Bangladesh will be improved in GDP, and that will be very helpful. And if Bangladesh makes its own factories in the Bangladeshi area, and exports in the other countries, so it will be very helpful.
You had great points, and thanks. So you can ask me a question if you want.
Okay, so how can Bangladesh promote its tourism sectors?
Well, so we all know that Bangladesh is really God gifted with natural beauties. There are many beautiful places in Bangladesh like Cox's Bazar, Sundarbans, Rangamati, etc. So when the Bangladeshi people visit in those places, they just throw dust in anywhere they want, and for that the places looks dirty sometimes. And for that, in the other countries, the foreigners are not really attached to Bangladeshi places, because they think that Bangladeshi people are so dirty. They just make their own places dirty. They have no brains. So they are not attached to our country. So if we just improve this skill, I think you are understanding.
Yeah.
If we just improve these skills, like if we just stop throwing dust into beautiful or famous places, then we can improve a lot in our tourist places. And also the prime minister or the president, they have to be responsible for these things. So that's it.
Yeah, you're right. So you can ask me the next question.
All right, Fab. So, what do you think that what can influence do to make the foreigners attached to Bangladesh?
This is a good point. Influencers, there are influencers in Bangladesh. Influencers are making many videos since the old era, but Bangladesh doesn't have a popular influencer. There are many influencers like Salahuddin Shuman, Raksanda Choto Bhai, Rakib Hossain, etc. They are making good contents. If influencers promote the historical places and many tourist spots, it would be very helpful and it would be very good for the Bangladesh. People will know that Bangladesh, a country is in the world that has a name, Bangladesh, and the country is very and the country has very well educated people. The country has many historical places, etc.
So you mean that Bangladeshi influencers can make good contents and videos about Bangladesh, and
Yeah.
so that okay, got it. So those are good points, and now you can ask me.
Okay, do you think that Bangladesh has low quality products? And if you do, why do you think so?
Well, I really think that Bangladesh has low quality products. So, especially about food, I'm gonna tell about food products. Bangladesh, we know that Bangladesh has many special and famous foods such as biryani, then fuchka, chotpoti, etc. They are really famous in other countries. They want to eat them, but in Bangladesh, some foods are made really badly, like they mix bad things. For example, the fruto, the frutica, etc. Many things. So they mix bad things in the foods, and for that, the most of the time, the foreigners get suspicious about our products. They say that Bangladeshi people mix bad things in the products. We would get sick if we eat them. So they just don't get interested in eating our foods. And for that, we have to improve our making product skills. We should stop mixing bad things in products. So if we just stop these things, Bangladesh can improve a lot.
You're right, and you said very good.
Thank you.
Now you can ask me the next
Okay.
question.
So it's the last question for you, Fayad. That how can we make people interested in education?
Education. Education is a very important word for our life. To be a real human being, we need the education. And as we know that Bangladeshi parents just force their children to be a good student, they just see the result. They don't see that they are skilled in many things or not, and they just want their children to be a parrot, a machine. They don't want them to be an human being, a real human being. So that was from me.
Okay, so that was really good. And if you want, you can ask me.
Okay, good health is very important for us to live. And how is the Bangladeshi healthcare? How can we improve it?
Well, that was a great question. Well, Bangladeshi healthcare services, I think they are not good at all. You'd see that most of the students in medical colleges in Bangladesh, they just study and they just go abroad and they work in there. So for that, the Bangladesh has less doctors in numbers.
Yeah.
You see that big.
Do you think that Bangladeshi people are human beings?
Of course, they are human beings because they have flesh and blood, but sometimes they are gurus because they just sell bad products. Thank you. Bangladeshi people are more than the doctors. And moreover, the doctors of Bangladesh, they are often rude to people. They just don't listen to the patients carefully. They give many wrong medicines. They are not serious about their works. And for that, Bangladeshi people just don't believe in the Bangladeshi doctors. So they just go in the foreign countries for their treatment. For example, most of the time the people go to India or USA or UK. In many countries they go for treatment, but they just don't. They get suspicious about Bangladeshi treatments. So if we just improve these skills, we can be improved a lot in our healthcare services, and that's it.
You were very good at this point, so thank you.
Well, guys, so thank you for listening to us, and that was all for today's podcast. So that's it. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.